This video is brought to you by KDW Productions and the BWV organization. Today's lesson is variable expressions. But first, let's start off with our vocabulary, because today we are going to be doing variable expressions and you may have no idea what in the world that is. So let's start off with these annoying but helpful vocabulary words. First, an expression is a group of mathematical symbols. So, I don't know, 3 plus 6 times 2, that's an expression. 3 plus 4, that's actually an expression, even though it's so small, it's an expression. A numerical expression consists of numbers and one or more operations. So, 3 plus 4, that's basically a numerical expression because it has numbers and it is also an expression. Let's move on to the next. A variable is a symbol that represents a value. So if x is a number you don't know, that's basically your variable. It would be x or y or basically letters most of the time. Most of the time it's letters, sometimes it's symbols. But for me, when I teach you guys, it's just going to be letters that are lowercase, and sometimes it italicized. It makes it look weird. I don't know what it's called, italicized. A variable expression consists of one or more variables and one or more operations. It may also contain numbers. So if you have 3 plus 4, that is a numerical expression, but if you add times x, that instantly becomes a variable expression. If there is a variable inside your expression, it is immediately a variable expression, especially even if you have numbers and you add a variable, it's automatically becomes a variable expression. You must own that. It is a variable expression. Now, numerical versus variables, you guys can see this up close. A numerical expression, this is normal expressions, the one I showed you in order of operations, these kind of things, that is a numerical expression. Once you add these little letters here, and this isn't a times, that's actually another variable. Once you add these letters, it is immediately a variable expression. You have to know this. If you add a variable in there, it is automatically a variable expression. Now, you also must know that multiplication can be shown in 3 ways. Because I don't have this little dot here, it's supposed to be a dot, I'm just going to use the pound. Wait, is that a pound key? I'm just going to use this key instead because I don't have that little dot on my computer. Sorry. But it can be shown in 3 ways. 6, 3 plus 1, 6, the little thing, 3 plus 1, 6 times 3 plus 1. So 6a is the same as 6 times a and 6 times a. So that's basically all the same thing. Don't get confused with maybe the variable is 63 or maybe the variable is a and you think it's 63. No, that's 6 times 3. You have to remember that unless your problem says something else, unless it specifically says that that is the ones place in this number. But no, it is 6 times whatever a equals. Okay? Good? Good. Now let's work on the problems that I have for you guys. Ready? Okay guys, this is our problem. Evaluate the expression when x equals 6, and this is 3 times x plus 7. Now, in some cases, you would actually have to find what the variable is through the expression, but in these kind of equations, they actually give you what the variable is. You don't have to do all that extra work. It's just replacing the variable with its number and doing the problem order of operations like I showed you in my last video. Okay, let's start now. So here's our problem. 3 times x plus 7. Now you have to remember x equals 6. Make sure you guys remember that. That is our specialty right there. You have to remember that. Okay, so let's put the problem down here. It's 3, and now we're going to change this variable to this right here. We're going to change it to a 6. Let's change it. 3, and let's add that little sign so you don't get confused. You may get it soon, but let's add it now. Let's change the x to a 6. Good. And now we do plus 7. Now let's work on the problem through order of operations. Start with multiplication, and that is 6 times 3. And I will give you a couple seconds for that. 6 times 3. That is 18. Put it here, 18 plus 7. Give you a couple seconds for that. And our answer there is 25. So when we changed our variable and changed it to 6, our answer was 25. Good. Let's work on one more problem, and then you should be able to do it on your own. Now here is our second problem. Evaluate the expression when y equals 4. And y in this expression is 5 plus y plus 8. So 5 plus 4 plus 8. This is basically just a bunch of adding, and then you change your variable to its numerical, or its number. So we're going to call it its numerical. So let's start with this now. So once again, our expression is 5 plus y plus 8. Now let's remember, y equals 4. Remember this, remember this, remember this. Alright, now let's change it. 5 plus 4, remember 4, plus 8. You can do this whatever way you want. I'm going to start off with 5 plus 4 just to go left to right. 5 plus 4 equals 9, plus 8 equals 17, and this is our answer. So 5 plus y plus 8 equals 17. That is our answer. If you don't get it, comment down below and I will post a more explanatory video. But if you do get it, like, favorite, subscribe to my channel, and I will post new math subjects almost every day or whenever I get the chance. And I will see you next time.